Yo, what is going on, guys? So today I wanted to revisit an old topic that hasn't been brought up for quite a while now because the character is not here, and that is Isshiki's eye Dojustu, his eye power. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is, with the animes, I guess sort of getting closer to the manga content, and by the time this even comes, we'll probably get some more information about it. But the main thing here is that Isshiki's eye has not really even gotten like a name yet, which I find very interesting. Even in the Boruto, I guess if you want to call it filler or not, it's not really important for the sake of this argument. But even when your Isshiki came and we saw his blue Rinnegan, that didn't really get like a specific name. But even with like Isshiki, such an important character, the final boss of part 1 of Boruto, or the former final boss of part 1 of Boruto, we didn't even get to get his information about his eye, and there's a couple of other things that were really left blank by the manga. Now, as usual, I know the manga didn't talk about it, the anime is gonna fill it in. That's how it usually goes. It's anime just kind of just fills in the little gaps and bubbles and whatnot. So I'm hoping that eventually we do get some more information about his eye, even in regards to the name. I think the name would be very important too, and like maybe if it has some sort of connection to the other Dojutsus. Now, will the eye return in the form of like a person? I don't think so. I think maybe Isshiki's just kind of gone forever and his spirit is just lingering. So I noticed that Ishiki's eye, this might be a stretch, but his eye, his Dojutsu, actually shares a little bit of properties with the Kamui, which is basically what Kakashi had in Naruto, the ability to put things in this pocket dimension and take them out. So basically what Ishiki's eye could do is it could shrink himself and it could send things to this other dimension, right? Now, they're not exactly the same, but they do share a little bit of the same properties. Not all of them though, just a little bit. So I do wonder if there are some sort of connections to sort of other Dojutsus that maybe Ishiki's is connected to. Now, that brings me up to another point, is not like the fact that we didn't even get the name of the eye kind of brings to the question of, was Ishiki's character wasted? In the manga, I would say to a certain degree we could have got a little bit more maybe backstory and maybe drive. I know Ishiki's sort of like a parasite. They just want to gather the chakra fruit of Earth, but in terms of like a motive, you could say that there wasn't really too much of a motive, or more so of just to get the chakra fruit. Now, what I really would have liked to hear more about him is, like, I could care less about the motive if he has like a nice backstory and whatever, but I want to know more about him and the Otsutsuki clan, right? Like, how did he rank among the other Otsutsuki that came to Earth? We already know how he ranks among Kaguya, but what about the other ones, right? How does he rank among the other ones, I guess wherever their headquarters is at? And how was his relationship with the other Otsutsuki that were on that mural where the Ten Tails was held at, right? There's too many answers to these questions that we don't know. Now, I might make a video on those two Otsutsukis at some point in time, but I'm not too sure yet because I don't really know what to talk about right now. But in terms of his characters, there's a lot to fill in, and there's a lot of gaps that need to be sealed. Now, the anime, like I said before, they're most likely going to cover this to some extent. The anime has the liberty of just having extra time. The manga it's so hard to make a detailed story, I guess, with it taking that long. We're always missing out on details, and they eventually get filled in at some point in time. But I imagine it is hard for them to try to fit in those extra little things, and they kind of just save it for the anime content. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Ishiki's eye Dojutsu, will that eventually be brought back up and maybe explain a little bit more further? Maybe his connections or whatnot, or maybe it's just not that important, right? Maybe it's just something that's only for Isshiki, and that it was just there, I guess, just for him, right? But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord, and I will see you guys later. Peace.
So